Thank you very much. I was making a speech, and the topic of the debate was that will women really help build the world? And someone said that behind every successful man there is a woman, and I was the one after it. So I said, behind any successful man there is a woman, and behind every unsuccessful man there are two women. I thank you everyone for coming, and we'll continue with the music. And I really thank everyone who's here and sharing this happiness with our family. Aater, you want to say a couple of words?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a very big day for me, and it's a great honor to have all of you over here. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for joining me and my family at this occasion. So, part of the speech that I'm going to give now is actually a surprise for my family as well. The plan was that I'll speak for only 10 seconds. So let me go ahead and start. I'll be thanking a few people because there are a lot of people who deserve a lot of gratitude from my part that have made this degree possible. So the first person I would like to thank, actually, if I would move over here and actually find where she is, that's my mom right there. So I still recall the times when she used to sleep at midnight and then get up at 4 o'clock and actually teach me and tutor me for my exams in 3rd grade and 4th grade. And actually I was not one of the most responsible children because she kept on tutoring me until I was in 9th grade. And one of the things she actually said that was very heart-touching, in fact, that when I was about to get my degree, she said that it's been 40 years that she has been taking the exams. And by 40 years, what she really meant was that that's when my elder brother, Aater got admitted into 1st grade. And it is actually true, it has exactly been 40 years. Same thing for my dad, he has been very supporting. In fact, he's the first one in my family who introduced me to computers. He used to take me to his office where I'm not actually sure how he managed that because I don't think I can ever take anyone to my office with me. But he always used to take me to his office and he had a personal computer, which was a 286. For those of us who understand the computer jargon would know that that machine used to be a monster back in the 90s. So I used to just play games on his computers, and that's where I got introduced to the first, like how computers actually work and how to do very simple stuff like spreadsheets and things like that. Then I guess the journey came along. I like to thank my brother Aater here. He has actually been a very big influence on me and a very major inspiration. He set the bar so high in our family that I had to measure up. I just did not have the option. So I guess I should not just thank him, but also say that he made life difficult for me on a lot of occasions. Then it's my sister. She has been very caring, and she has always taken very good care of me. We are 13 years apart, and she has always been like a motherly figure, not just a sister. Then I guess I'll just continue to go. I came to the US in 2000 to start as a freshman. And one of the first classes I took was with Professor Aater.Grad.Part5. So I recall that I came out of the lecture, the freshman course that he mentioned, and I came out of the course, and in those days my parents were living in Dallas, so I had to take the bus that very evening. Came straight to Dallas, and I couldn't just stop talking about the lecture that he gave. If I had the time, I would actually probably repeat the whole lecture word by word, even though it's been 10 years. It was such a great lecture. And it was practically in that very semester that I decided that I would want to work for Professor Pratt later on. And I guess thank God I actually made it. So I think I'm going to throw everyone off plan, but I might as well do that while I'm here. So Professor Pratt, when I finished my undergraduate, for those guys, I think there are a few friends here who were there at my undergraduate ceremony. And I still recall a comment that everyone made very distinctly. What they said was that, while everyone else looks real excited, you just seem like you exactly know what you want to do next. And I said, that's because I don't think I'm done yet. Well, I didn't say that to them, but that was what I said in my heart. And I don't know if Professor Pat recalls this, but one of these days I was standing outside the engineering science building and he actually walked up to me. And he actually said that I would like to join his group. In fact, Tausif is actually a witness to that. He was standing right there with me. And that was the day I actually felt excited because that was when I thought that I was done. I had finished my undergraduate at that point and then I started my graduate school education when I joined this group. few other people I would like to mention that have joined us here that actually it was not very convenient for them. And I think the biggest one I would like to thank is my friend Osama. He came all the way from Pakistan to attend this ceremony. So I would like to also give him applause. Many other people have actually come in here from outside. My sister flew in fact. It was her graduation ceremony yesterday afternoon. And right after the graduation ceremony, all she did was she didn't even go home. She just took the plane and got down here the very same day just to attend this ceremony. So I'm really grateful to her for everything that she has done. I think with this, just thank every one of my friends for being here, and also I clearly want to thank my family that has actually visiting from Dallas. They've taken the time out. It was actually a very short notice when I invited them, but they still managed to take the time out. So it's really a pleasure having every one of you over here, and I think I would like to just conclude the speech with that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone. And now we can proceed. Thanks a lot for our family.